Hey guys, before the video actually begins, I do want to give an announcement and give you the next dates for the next Disneyland, because as you probably figured already, this is the last Disneyland of the year, because I did say in the last Disneyland that there is going to be one more, aka this one, and then the least favorite and favorites list that I do is getting pushed back to January, because I decided to do the room tour again video, which was the last video, and now you have this video. Disneylands aren't going anywhere. They'll be back on February 6, 2026. I'll rehash this all at the end as well to tell you guys again, to let you know. But Disneylands aren't going anywhere. They'll be back in February. I just need a little break, and January is going to be my break, my little hiatus from them. So hopefully you enjoyed this last Disneyland of 2025.
Rainbow Ink!
Hey guys, welcome back to Rainbow Ink. It is the last Disneyland of 2025. Today's character is Nick Wilde from Zootopia. Currently, when I'm filming this, the movie's already out, and I have not seen it yet. I am going with his outfit from the first movie. I do plan on doing a Disneyland redo in the future, maybe next year at least. So it's fresh on my mind, of his second outfit in the second movie, and hopefully by then, I've seen the movie. So yeah, we do have a full outfit today. Anything that was used in past Disneylands will be a card right up there. Also link description below. Let's work our way up, starting with the shoes. And for shoes, I was debating on whether or not what shoes to wear, because a lot of the ones I took for inspiration to look for shows, oh, wear black shoes, wear brown shoes, wear orange shoes, because he is an orange fox. Firstly, he doesn't wear shoes to begin with. Secondly, his feet are a different color than the rest of his fur on his body. So I went off with that logic, and his fur on his feet are a blackish brown, like dark brown. So I went with dark brown boots here. They're just short brown dark boots here. I have used these boots one time before in the Gus Porter, aka Gus from Owl House, Disneyland up there. Also in the description below if you guys like to check that out. And then for his pants, or I should say in case, I'm using a skirt because he has khaki pants, and yeah, this is the closest thing that I have to khaki in general when it comes to bottoms. So this is going to represent his khaki bottoms because it is a khaki skirt here. Last time this was used within the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disneyland up there, also in the description below. Then next up, I had tried to find, and I think I did a pretty good job, this is literally almost the exact pattern of his shirt, because he wears a green floral Hawaiian shirt for some reason. They chose him to wear that. So I just have a green floral button-up shirt here that I plan on using. I think this is almost the exact pattern, if not the exact pattern that I got on accident for the shirt, so oops. So there's that. This is Nikki's Disneyland debut. Never used it before, because literally pretty sure it's that exact pattern. I do have two accessories, one for my hair and one for my neck, because he does wear a tie, and for his tie, I do have a tie here. It's gonna look very stupid and very silly all at the same time, but hey, that's a Disneyland for you. So thankfully, this is a... oh, that did not make a nice sound. Zip-up tie, so I don't have to learn how to tie a tie for real. And I am very happy and thankful of that. So, of course, this is just gonna be this tie. And I know it's gonna look very silly on me. And yeah, they give him a tie for some reason, make him look more business casual, I guess, per se, because he is like a con man originally. And hopefully he still has those con instincts away, even though he's a cop now in the second film. Again, I have not seen the second film, but I've heard things about it, and I'm partly excited to see it. So anyways, this is Nick and Disneyland debut, of course. So, and then for our final piece for my hair, I have this orange headband here, because like I stated earlier, his fur is mostly orange. I'm not wearing fox ears, so this is going to represent his head / fox ears / orange fur-iness. Yes, I know I just said. Anyways, yeah, this is just gonna go in my hair. I'm probably gonna take my hair out of my ponytail. So yeah, last time this was used was in the Amber Lumit from Elemental Dismount up there. Also in the description below. Hopefully I said that right. I don't think I did, but so yeah, this is what I have. Let's see how it all looks together. Alright guys, here I am as Nick Wilde from Zootopia. Right off the bat, I don't think this is a bad Disney Bound. I think I hit like the colors and the patterns and everything right, and I may look foolish with a tie, but it works. It works for the character and everything else. I don't think this is a bad Disney Bound. So yeah, shoe bit time. Alright, here are the boots. I'm not getting all the way up because I'm not going to try and roll my ankle. And please disregard my socks. It's winter, so like wear long socks. Anyways, here are the boots. You got a little heel there and pointed and just the dark brownness of it all. So yeah, not bad boots. Apologies again for my socks. So yeah, shoes. And then the skirt here, which you can barely see because it's mostly covered by my shirt because he wears his shirt long, but we'll get to that here in a minute. But here's the skirt. The shirt here, which is way too big on me, but that's okay. And I notice he doesn't tuck his shirt in, which of course he doesn't. So we just have the shirt laying over the skirt. I didn't button the bottom button to give it that illusion of it more flaring out like his does. So there's that. But yeah, I think this actually might be the same pattern for his shirt that I accidentally got that I didn't realize. This isn't like a costume shirt. I just gotten the shirt offline thinking, oh, this looks very similar. I'm pretty sure it is, and I just accidentally got it. So apologies for that, but anyways, it doesn't look bad. Yes, it's big on me, but it doesn't look bad. And then the tie here, which did give me some trouble because it kept unallying itself with the zipper. Like once I was too long, once I was too short. Like that thing. So I had to fight this tie for like 5 minutes just to get it right. And I also did put it around my collar here, which you can kind of like see the zipper for it, and like put it underneath the collar because like ties usually go underneath the collar and stuff. But anyways, yeah. And then for my hair, I actually took it out of my ponytail. I didn't slick it back. I figured it's just gonna be easier with a headband just to get my hair out of my ponytail to make everything more flat and stuff. And but anyways, the headband in my head, hopefully I put it in correctly, like I just said, to my hair out of my ponytail, so it's more flattened and easy to put in. So hopefully it looks good and nice because I wasn't gonna wear fox ears for this. Like I said earlier, I don't think this is a bad Disney Bound. I think this is actually a pretty good Disney Bound. Truthfully and honestly, I had fun putting it together and trying to find the pieces for it. So before we pull our next character, which we will get on February 6th, 2026, Disney Bounds aren't going anywhere. This is not the final Disney Bound. This is just the final Disney Bound of the year. Next month will be the list videos for my top 5 favorite and least favorite of 2025 as well. The reason why I did that, I kind of mentioned it in the beginning of this video before it started, just to give myself a little break from Disney Bounds and also to give myself extra time to figure out February's Disney Bound in case I have to get something or not for it, or if I have everything. But the reason why it's in January instead of December like it's always been is because I decided to bring back the room tour videos because we have walls again, and instead of boxes for walls, and I wanted, and we were able to put more decorations than we had done last year. That's why, reason why you didn't get the room tours last year, because of that, and it's now because of this year why the lists are being pushed back to January, and partly hectic and partly confusing, which I apologize if I confused anyone, because I know people were used to the listing videos in December, but they're getting pushed back to January. I apologize for that. So that is the reason why you're getting this little special Disney Bound, and we're literally the first time ever since the lists have been introduced to this channel getting a Disney Bound in December while the lists are still active and going on. So once again, Disney Bounds aren't going anywhere. They'll be back on February 6th, 2026, and the first list video you will get will be on the 2nd. It will be the favorites listing. I'm switching it up this year. Usually it's the least favorite, not favorite. And then 2 weeks later on the 16th will be the least favorites. So no one freak out, no one go crazy. This isn't the last Disney Bound. This is just the last Disney Bound of the year. Now, with all that explaining, all of that out of the way, let me finally grab our next character out of our Disney Bound cup here. Once again, this Disney Bound will be on February 6th. So here we go. Okay. I can tell that I put this character in a long time ago. I just never got around to doing the character because I never pulled the character from the cup because the paper is very crinkle and very old and about to rip. Anyways, the next character is Pinocchio. It's about time. How am I gonna Disney Bound Pinocchio? You will have to come back here on February 6th, the new year, the first Disney Bound of the new year, to see how I do a Disney Bound of Pinocchio from WoW Pinocchio. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, all that wonderful jazz. Last video right there, subscriber beneath the playlist of all the Disney Bounds that I've done this year is right up there. Also be in the link description below with a Disney Bound playlist with all of them that I've done so far. And I'll see you guys next time here on I'm Nick. Bye!